Good morning. It's raining again, so I'm in the backyard. But I'm outside, so it counts. I'm taking it as counting. I wanted to talk about abandonment. And you've heard me mention before growing up in a dysfunctional household with an alcoholic and an addict and all of that. But the thoughts of abandonment or the feelings of abandonment recently are actually me abandoning myself. Nature, I'm noticing, and that's why I challenged myself to be in nature every day for 175 days, was because I know that nature supports me not abandoning myself. And that for me looks like binge watching Netflix and purposefully distracting myself and dissociating. And that's really when my ego wants to run the show. And I'm kind of looking at my notes because I jotted it down. But I'll read it to you. It says, abandonment is when my ego wants to run the show and numb out with the latest Netflix series, ignoring any desire to go deep within myself, to feel any pain or sit with any fears I'm having in the moment. This is good stuff. I write it down because I need to go back and read it again. It's like those moments of flow where, you know, you're talking to somebody and you're like, that's really for me. Like what I just said is really for me. So that's kind of what happened this morning. I'll read you a little bit more because I think it's relevant to the whole feelings of abandonment and how we can create that feeling when really it's not true. I am often dismissive of any feelings I have, brushing them off as being too sensitive, making them up, or telling myself they're irrelevant. That's what I wrote. All of this is bullshit. My whole life, I've not given myself permission to feel my feelings. Any judgment I have about them or what I think other people judge me for is not my true self. Really, all that is a lie, an excuse, a made-up survival mechanism that I learned to save my heart from feeling broken by the broken expectations I had of my parents growing up in a dysfunctional household. That's kind of heavy, but it's true for me. And that's why I said it. That's why I want to share it. Because I feel like oftentimes we do not give ourselves permission to feel those feelings of abandonment, those feelings of loneliness, those feelings of sadness, or even the other side of the spectrum where we feel great and we feel good, but maybe it was never okay growing up to feel that way. So nature helps me breathe deeper, be more present with my own feelings, just be more present in general. Listening to the birds, all that. There's been a lot of birds lately. So I'm giving myself permission to be with my feelings. because that's okay. All right, I made it. Day 5. Here we go.